All right, so we're back on the old E train, and Twiggy's like, wow, Starlight, I'm so excited to go to the Crystal Empire and visit my brother Shining Armor and his wife Princess Cadence. And I can't wait to see my niece Flurry Heart, who is also their daughter. And Gloomy's like, dude, why are you talking to me like I had a stroke recently? Then she notices this handsome, mysterious gentleman riding with them, and she's like, hey bro, what's up? You looking for a good time? What do you say we turn this boring train ride into a nice little cruise? Don't worry about my friend, she loves to watch. God damn it, Starlight, it's me, Spike. Oh, I know it is. And from that day forward, by mandate of Princess Twilight, the Friendship Express was no longer allowed to serve hard liquor. So they roll up in Sea-Town, and despite how high the bar is set, the Crystal Ponies seem to be acting a little off. But that doesn't stop Spike from getting covered in bitches. And some dudes too. Not judging. Man, there's definitely something going on here because everyone's acting like we're in The Thing. And Candy's like, there's only one way to know if you're really Twilight.
Sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs awake. Clap your hooves and do a little shake.
I love how in Equestria, two grown-ass adults can just do this in public and nobody says anything. Anyway, so there's supposedly a changeling lurking around the Empire, and Candy's like, changelings are bad, dude. They fucked up my wedding, they fucked up Canterlot, and they fucked my husband. And Shiny's like, no, that last part didn't happen. Oh, okay, sure. So you just happened to develop a bunch of weird fetishes right after Chrysalis impersonated me. Seems totally legit. And Sunburst is like, yeah, dude, changelings feed off love and blah, 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 blah. And Gloomy's like, okay, really, did I have a stroke? Like, who are you guys explaining this to? So Spike is yelling at a rock, which is something I've done more times than I care to admit, when suddenly falls into a secret plot cave, and what do you know? There's actually a changeling.
It's okay. I know you don't want to be friends.
So wait, hold on a sec. Just hold on. Okay. Up until now, the only changeling we've ever heard speak is Chrissy, and she has this weird multitonal vocoder voice. Now, I felt it reasonable to assume that that's what changelings sound like, because they're like weird, creepy bug thingies. But then dude here sounds like a completely normal guy. He sounds like his name should be Steve. So like, does that mean Queenie over here is the only one with the creepy voice? Does she naturally sound like that, or is it some weird changeling vocal cord fuckery she does on purpose to try to sound intimidating? This one little incongruency raises so many questions, and my desire to see Chrysalis again is raging harder than ever. I'm not even building up to a joke here, I just want to know. Damn it, MLP, I've been waiting 4 years for more Chrissy, and you keep giving me these tiny little tastes, but it's never anything substantial. You're a bigger cock tease than Glimmer. Anyway, despite being a changeling, Steve is actually a really cool guy. He's just beta as fuck, and he can't make friends or get any action. And Spike's like, bruh, don't even worry. I'm friends with everyone, and bitches love me. Let me just go hype you up, and by the time you roll through the Crystal Empire, they'll be crawling all over you. So Spike goes back to Sea-Town, and he's like, dude, everything's cool. The changeling's actually a total bro. I'll just bring him over and we can all hang out. And Shiny's like, man, changelings kidnapped my fiance and sexually confused me, so you better fuck right off. All kidding aside, I can't blame him for being racist. I mean, more than anyone else involved in this situation, Shining Armor has a legitimate reason to hate changelings. He's not just being douchey for the sake of the plot. Changelings actually did something pretty fucking horrible to him and his wife. And yeah, you could argue that maybe he should trust Spike, but at the same time, his personal experience justifies his prejudice, and moreover, he has a family to protect. We've got a bird's eye view of the situation, so we know Spike is right, but if I was Shining Armor, I would probably act the same way. Anyway, enough of that shit. What kind of nerd analyzes character motivations in MLP? So Spike changes tactics and he's like, yo, Steve, I just realized you're a changeling, dude. Just pretend to be a pony and come kick it. I'll be your wingman all the way, bro. All right, how's this? Couldn't you look a little more manly? I could, but it feels disingenuous. No offense, dude, but you're kind of a huge puss. So they go downtown and Spike shows Steve how to have the bants and chat up the hotties. And Candy's like, hey, new guy, you seem cool. Go ahead and touch my kid. It's not weird unless you make it. Unfortunately, Steve makes it really fucking weird. And just when he needs a homie to get his back the most, Spike bitches out. And that's when our little dragon bro suffers another one of those cruel epiphanies that we jokingly call life lessons. Other people's respect doesn't mean anything if you know you're an asshole, and even if standing up for a friend might mean ruining your life, it's still better than hating yourself. So he's like, dude, Steve, I fucked up. Nah, man, it's cool. I'll just stay in this cave and jack off forever. Nah, man, I can't let you do that. If you're gonna stay in one room and masturbate for the rest of your life, you might as well kill yourself. So they go back to see the dudes and everyone's like, hey, it's that guy. Fuck that guy. And Spike's like, nah, dude. Fuck me. I thought I was a cool guy just because I was popular, and I got so drunk on all this crystal puss that I let my homeboy down. Steve is my friend, and if you don't like him, blow me. Next time any of you motherfuckers feel like talking shit about Spike, ask yourself, would you belt out a ballad in front of a crowd of angry people just to save your buddy's ass? And Twiggles is all, you know what, Steve? If Spike's vouching for you, then as far as I'm concerned, we're good. Pound it. Dude, Spike, I am so proud of you, man. Bros before hoes is a hard lesson to learn. Yeah, man, I just wish I didn't have to hurt my friend to learn it. Don't be too hard on yourself, dude. He's happy, so no harm, no foul. I mean, it's not like he started fucking his brother and then didn't tell him about it till the wedding. Now, if you did something like that, then yeah, he'd probably secretly hate you forever, but like, who would be that much of a tool?